I'm going to be showing you guys another series of rollovers, not unlike a helix, but this is a little different and actually leads into a helix. And this is when flipping got really interesting for me because it's kind of was my first glimpse, and if you've been following what I've been teaching you, maybe yours too, um, at doing things in a very long string of combo, if you will. And so yeah, so it's very cool. This is called a Hellbent, and so here's what it looks like. Okay, one more time for you. Just like that. So you'll notice I end up right here, which is where you start a helix from. So you can do them one right after the other, and it's very cool. So Hellbent, if you start in an open position, you can actually go straight from open to Hellbent, and it's very cool. If it's closed, you have to kind of swing it out first and then go up. And so what you're doing is you're performing a chaplain. Just a basic finger rollover and then catching it with your middle finger. So that right there, except you don't want to let it drop down. And so that you're in that position. If you can do a chaplain, then you can do that. So that's very simple. The second part is a little odd. It's just you're swinging your hand down with the momentum of it because it's spinning around here, and you're just bringing it around, and you're swinging the bite handle out. So you're going to be ending up like this. And what I found helped when I started is curling your middle finger, because now it's still between your index and your middle finger, curling your middle finger underneath it so that it can't drop. So yeah, that's helpful. So you kind of get it in this position right here. And what you're doing is not a rollover, it's a transition, basically the same thing as what I was telling you to do with the helix tutorials, that you're here, you're pinching it, and then you just you lift your hand up around it and you allow it to twist in your hand. You're doing that, but between your index and middle finger. So from the beginning, here, down, and then up. So I just did the transition right there. And down, you're swinging it out, and with the momentum, the bite handle is still swinging around, all in one motion. You're just going like that. So it's down here. You're twisting your hand around the blade and lifting the blade up to be above your hand, just like that. And what you're doing from here is performing another rollover, a basic finger rollover. And it's very important, if you want to do this into a helix, you don't catch it like how you catch other things. You want to catch it pinched, because what that does is that allows the blade to close, because you're catching the bite handle. Allows the blade to close so that you're right here and ready to do a helix or just a thumb rollover or whatever you want. So I'll go through it one more time. Chaplain. Down, middle finger under, twist, palm around the blade, pivot up, twist your hand upwards, and then perform another rollover. So there you go. Hellbent.